See how they're grouping together like that? I had a guy tell me that he doesn't breed or raise them. He apparently goes down to Mississippi or New Orleans and picks up crawfish and brings them back to Missouri. And he was telling me that, you know, because I was showing him videos of this, and he's just like, oh, they're not going to survive like that, and, you know, they have to have places to burrow and hide and all that kind of stuff. And I had already had a lot of this stuff in here, but I've noticed that with a lot of the things I put in here for them to burrow and hide in, they don't really use it. Like, here's a pipe over here, they don't really go in it. They actually prefer to be on top of this planter or inside the planter here than to be in an enclosed space. I mean, they will get into these reducers and they'll hide in there. Now, I do have the little one that climbs in here every once in a while and likes to dig around in what I call the playground. He hasn't disturbed it since I fixed it last night, so we'll see how that goes today. But just as an observation, though, I've just noticed that the crawfish themselves, see, there's one back there in the back, climbing up in there. They don't really necessarily, it's like they've wanted an enclosed space. It's not that they need to burrow and hide, it's just like they wanted an enclosure. See, a lot of times I see them out during the day, like that guy back there. Yeah, he don't like being videotaped. But it's, you know, I see them out in the open a lot, and I don't necessarily think that they require like dark spaces or they have to burrow. I think they just like an enclosure of some type. That's a big dude there. That's a big dude. I mean, that's my hand, so. But it's just one of those things I've observed and wanted to show you. As far as growing these in a larger scale, I think it could very easily be done. They are not affecting the plants or anything whatsoever, and as a matter of fact, they are breaking down any extra waste that the fish or anything else that gets inside here. So they're decomposing it, and it's not sitting on the bottom rotting like you have a lot of problems with aquaponic systems. Is you'll feed the fish and the leftovers, they will fall down to the bottom and it will begin to decompose and rot and changes the pH in the system. Whereas these guys come along and they are basically decomposing it and breaking it down even further before it causes any kind of methane issues or gas distribution issues, you know, methane pushing O2 out or anything like that. And there's a pretty thick layer here too, so I just believe that a lot of these taking this material out is only good if you don't have something breaking it down. So if this is just fish in here and you don't have anything coming along and breaking down their leftovers or their poop in itself, then, you know, you're creating a situation where you've got food that's decomposing. So, but we'll continue to see what goes on. This is actually going on the third year, so it's getting close to the time for me to shut this video down, and thank you for letting me assault your ears and eyes again. You all have a great day, and a good New Year's coming. Thank you.